I'd like to welcome everyone back to Elm Street Park, Stallings Stadium, for Game 2 of the semifinals of the 2019 Tournament State Champions for 8 through 10-year-olds. The pregame managers and umpires meeting is taking place right now. The game will take place shortly. The winner of the first game was Greenville Tar Heel. The winner of this game will play Tar Heel tomorrow at 11 o'clock for the championship. Our two teams for this second game are the visitors. Georgia, represented by Northern Little League in Columbus, Georgia, and Virginia, represented by Loudoun South American Little League in South Riding, Virginia. Let's give you the fielding lineups for the host team, Loudoun South American. Number 3, Logan Havcost is your catcher. Number 40, J.W. Valentini is your third baseman. Number 21, Ryan Barr is your shortstop. Number 27, Daniel Lee is your left fielder. Number 7, Teddy Swigert is your pitcher. Number 8, Cole Opsgaard is your second baseman. Number 16, Braden Funk's the first baseman. 00, Jeffrey Burpo is your right fielder. And number 2, Carter Centrone is the center fielder. The reserves are number 1, Norman Lopez. Number 9, Braden Van Gemmert. Number 11, Charlie Sampson. Number 17, Jackson Cassetta. And number 22, Corbin Reichland. Loudoun South American has 2 ineligible pitchers today, that being number 11, Sampson, and number 12, Cassetta. Loudoun South America enters today's game with a 3-0 record. They were the number 1 seed in the semifinals. Northern Little League enters with a 2-1 record and the number 4 seed. The weather here in Greenville today is much better than what we've experienced during the first 3 days. It's currently about 83, 84 degrees with a slight breeze, a partly cloudy day, sun poking through just enough. We are expecting rain showers later today. That is the reason for the early start to both of our games. Tomorrow's game will be at 11 o'clock.
Battery for Virginia, behind place number 3, Logan Havcost, and number 7, Teddy Swigert. Leading off the scoring this game for Georgia's number 11, Braxton Wilkinson.
The first batter for Northern Little League is number 11, Braxton Wilkerson. Swigert's first delivery is foul back and out of play for strike 1. I am Coach Vince. I am the play-by-play to the video you see taking place. I invite you to join us in the chat online, being part of our broadcast. We'd like to know who you are, where you're from, and who you're cheering for. Next pitch to Wilkinson is taken for ball 1. Wilkinson swings and misses for strike 2. Swigert's next delivery is a fastball. It catches the outside corner for a called strike 3 in the first out of the inning. That brings up number 65, Braden Grigsby. Swigert's delivery swung on, hit just beyond his second shortstop into center field. credit Grigsby with a single and the first base runner of the ball game. That brings up number 1, Cam Carino. This ball's hit up the middle, just past the pitcher. Second baseman tags the runner, flips over to first base for a double play for the second and third outs of the inning. As we move to the bottom of the first inning, the score is 0-0. Now let's set the defensive lineup for Georgia. Number 11, Braxton Wilkerson, your center fielder. Number 65, Braden Grigsby is your second baseman. Number 1, Cam Carino is your pitcher. Number 7, Levi Thompson is the catcher. Number 10, Aiden Bowman is the third baseman. Number 3, Hudson Clark is your first baseman. Number 21, Gabe Galarza is your shortstop. Number 18, Colin Snyder's left fielder. Number 6, Sam Hilton's the right fielder. Your reserves are number 5, Parker Watkins. Number 8, Dylan Bowman. 14, Ben Brewer. 22, Kylan Houston. And number 99, Nick Hatchell. Georgia has 4 pitchers ineligible today. Number 3, Clark. Number 11, Wilkinson. Number 21, Galarza. And 99, Hatchell. The first hitter for Loudon South American is number 3, Logan Halfcost. First pitch is taken for ball 1. This ball's hit in the air to the right side and out of play. Next pitch from Carino misses outside for ball 2. Halfcost swings and misses, evens the count at 2-2. Carino's next delivery misses outside. Count is full at 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch. Swung on, hit hard to the right side. Right fielder comes over just beyond his reach. It falls in for a single.
Now batting number 40, Jim
That brings up number 40, J.W. Valentini. Valentini swings and misses for strike one. Next ball's hit in the air to the left side. Fielded by your left fielder, Colin Snyder, for the first out of the inning. That brings up number 21, Ryan Barr. Carino delivers, off speeds in there for strike one. Next pitch, hit hard, right at the center fielder. He settles underneath, squeezes it for the second out of the inning. Brings up number 27, Daniel Lee. First pitch from Carino misses just off the plate for ball one. Lee swings and misses for strike one. The off speed is hit on the ground, fielded by the third baseman. He picks up, flips over to first, not in time. Lee beats out the throw for a single. That moves Havcost over to second base with 2 outs. Brings up the pitcher, number 7, Teddy Swigert. Swigert swings and misses for strike one. The Northern catcher doesn't keep an eye on the runner. Havcost steals third on the throw back to the pitcher. So we have runners at first and third with 2 outs. Next pitch misses. It's blocked by the catcher, Thompson. Havcost slides home on the wild pitch for the first run of the game. Lee advances to second on the play. Swigert hits the ball hard between first and second. Right fielder throws the ball in, but not before Lee scores from second. Credit Swigert with a single and an RBI. That'll bring up number 8, Cole Ostergarden. First Carino pitch is hit on the ground. It's fielded by the shortstop, Galarza. He steps on the bag for the third out of the inning, but not before Loudon South American puts 2 on the board to take a 2-0 lead after 1 inning. First hitter for Northern Little League here in the top of the second is number 7, Levi Thompson. Swigert's first delivery misses low. Next pitch is high. Swigert fastball stays wide. The count runs to 3-0 to Thompson. This pitch is high for a 4-pitch walk for Thompson. Aiden Bowman, number 10, is the next Northern Little League batter. Swigert delivers. This pitch is just off the plate. Next pitch is wide and in the dirt. Count is 2-0 to Bowman. Thompson holds at first base. Bowman swings and misses for strike one. Bowman takes the next pitch. It evens the count at 2-2. Next pitch is a fastball on the outside corner for a called strike three. Brings up number 3, Hudson Clark. Clark takes the first pitch for strike one. This ball's hit in the air just beyond the third baseman into shallow left field. Thompson slides in safely at second. Hudson is aboard with a single. Loudon South calls time. The manager steps out to talk things over with his infield. Northern Little League has runners at first and second with one out here in the top of the second. They trail Loudon South American by a score of 2-0. The next batter is number 21, Gabe Galarza. First pitch is swung on and fouled into the mitt of the catcher for strike one. Galarza takes the next pitch for strike two. Here's the 0-2 delivery from Swigert. Swung on and hit weakly in the infield. The only play that Barr has is to flip over to second base for the force out, the second out of the inning. Galarza reaches on a fielder's choice.
Now batting number 18, Colin Snyder.
So we now have 2 outs with runners at first and third. That brings up number 18, Colin Snyder. This ball is rocketed down the left side, but foul. Swigert's next pitch is fouled down the left side as well. The count is quickly 0-2 to Snyder. This pitch is fouled back into the screen. Here's the next Swigert delivery. It's taken high. Galarza takes off for second base, hesitates, goes the rest of the way. There's no attempt made. So we now have runners at second and third with 2 outs here in the top of the second. Snyder swings and misses for strike 3 and the third out of the inning. So after 1.5, the score is Loudon South American 2, Northern Little League 0. As Carino completes his warm-up tosses as we get ready to start the bottom of the second inning, I would like to remind you, I am Coach Vince. I am the voice of the 2019 2SC for 8 through 10-year-olds. And I invite you to join us in our broadcast by participating in the chat. We'd like to know who you are, where you're from, and who you're pulling for. Again, thank you for joining us. The next batter for Loudon South is Braden Van Gimmert, number 9. He enters and bats for number 16, Braden Funk. Count is 1-1, Van Gemmert. Next pitch is fouled back into the screen. Carino's next delivery and off speed. This is just outside. It counts 2-2 to Van Gemmert. Van Gemmert swings, fouls the next pitch back into the mitt of the catcher for the third strike and first out of the inning. Brings up 0-0, Jeffrey Burpo. Carino's first delivery is on the outside corner for strike one. This ball is fouled to the left side, into the screen and out of play. The count is quickly 0-2 to Burpo. Here's the pitch to Burpo, is outside for ball one. Next pitch, catches Burpo on the leg. He is awarded first base on a hit by pitch. Next hitter is number 1, Norman Lopez. He enters for Carter Centrone, number 2, in the 9 spot. First pitch is taken high. Carino asks for a new ball. We're in the bottom of the second inning. The home team, Loudon South Americans, batting. They have a run at first with 1 out. This ball's hit in the air, just beyond the reach of the second baseman, over second base into shallow center field. Credit Lopez with a single. Funk, with the alert base running, hustles into second base ahead of the throw and the force out. So we now have runners at first and second with 1 out. Next hitter is number 11, Charlie Sampson. He's hitting for number 3, Logan Halfcost, in the 1 spot. Count is 1-1 to Sampson. Ball's fouled back into the screen by Sampson. The count's 1-2. Ball's hit on the ground weakly to the right side. The only play is at first base. Grigsby does a fine job of coming fielding that ball and quickly getting it over to the first baseman Clark for the second out of the inning. Base runners advance to second and third. So with 2 outs, that brings up number 40, J.W. Valentini. Valentini flied out to the left fielder his first time up. First pitch is fouled to the left side and out of play. This ball's hit in the air to the left side in foul territory. The third baseman, Aiden Bowen, slides over, squeezes it for the third out of the inning. So after 2 complete, your score is Loudon South American 2, Northern Little League 0. As we start the top of the third inning, the first Northern Little League batter is number 6, Sam Hilton. He takes the first pitch across the inside corner for strike 1. Next delivery is swung on, grounded to the first baseman. He fields it, steps on the bag to record the first out of the inning.
Here's each of these. Now entering the game batting for Georgia's number 99, Nick Hatchell, for number 11, Braxton Wilkinson, in the 1 spot.
Nick Hatchell, number 99, is the next hitter. He enters the game and bats for Braxton Wilkinson in the 1 spot. This ball is hit hard. The left fielder makes a nice catch just before the ball gets to the ground. Left fielder there, Daniel Lee, with a nice play.
Number 65, Braden Grigsby.
Ball had some top spin on it. It was going down fast. He dropped to his knees and made the catch. Nice job there, Daniel. Next hitter is Braden Grigsby, number 65. He is the second baseman. Here's a Swigert delivery. Swung on and missed by Grigsby for the second strike. Grigsby singled his first time. Pitch is swung on a miss for strike 3. As we head to the bottom of the 3rd inning, Loudon South leads Northern Little League by a score of 2-0. Ryan Barr, number 21, is the first hitter for Loudon South American here in the bottom of the 3rd. He takes the first pitch and off speed from Carino for strike 1. Next pitch is hit hard just past the reach of the 3rd baseman, Bowman. Barr rounds first. He heads to second. He's in there for a stand-up double. That'll bring up number 27, Daniel Lee. Lee singled his first time up. First pitch is outside for ball 1. Next pitch is hit hard up the middle. Barr has to jump out of the way to avoid getting hit by the batted ball. Lee's aboard with a single that moves Barr over to 3rd. So we have runners at 1st and 3rd now with no outs in the bottom of 3rd. With Loudon South leading by a score of 2-0. Jackson Cassetta, number 17, is the next batter for Loudon South American. He's hitting for Teddy Swigert in the 5 spot. Ball's hit hard just past the glove of the 3rd baseman. Shortstop fields the ball, makes a nice alert play by Galarza as he tags Lee, trying to advance to 3rd. Oapsgarden lays down a bunt down the right side. It's fielded by Carino. He flips over to 1st for the 2nd out of the inning. will credit Cassetta on that previous play with a single, with Lee being tagged out. He's recorded the first out of the inning.
Special catcher runner for Virginia is number 22, Corbin Rexler. Bringing the sack to Jackson Tessa. Now batting number 16, Braden Funk.
Braden Funk is the next batter for Loudon South American. This is his first at bat of the game. Braden Van Gimmert batted for him in the second inning. First pitch is a fastball on the outside corner for strike one. We have 2 outs here in the bottom of the third inning. Loudon South American has a runner at second. Next ball is hit in the air to the right side. That could be trouble. Wow, nice play by the second baseman. Braden Grigsby on the dead run, runs over, catches the ball in fair territory to record the third out of the inning, but not before Loudon South American puts another run on the board. They now lead by a score of 3-0 after 3 complete. First batter for Northern Little League here in the top of the fourth is number 1, Cam Carino. Carino grounded into a double play his first time up. First pitch is swung on and missed by Carino. This ball is hit hard in center field, passes center fielder. Carino rounds first. He's headed to second. He's in there safely for a stand-up double. That was a rocket. The center fielder playing shaded Carino slightly into left center. Had no chance at that ball, as it was hit on that line straight up the middle. Thompson, number 7, is the next hitter. He walked his first time up. He fouls the second pitch back into the screen. He's quickly behind 0-2. Next pitch is swung on, fouled back into the mid of half, cost the catcher for a strikeout in the first out of the inning. Brings up number. Time is called by the Georgia manager. Bowman
Your attention, please. Now entering the game at batting for Georgia's number 8, Dylan Bowman. For number 10, Aiden Bowman in the 5 spot.
Next batter is Dylan Bowman, number 8. He's batting for Aiden Bowman, number 10, in the 5 spot. First pitch is fouled off to the left and out of play. Next pitch is hit hard to the left side and out of play. Bowman's behind 0-2. All speed is hit up the middle. Shortstop fields it, flips over to first base. Carino advances to third on the play. So with 2 outs, we now have a runner at third and Cam Carino. That brings up number 3, Hudson Clark. Clark singled his first time up. First pitch is a fastball on outside corner for strike 1. Next pitch is hit hard to the right field line. That's trouble. Right fielder runs it down. He does a nice job there. That's Jeffrey Burpo. That could have been possibly a double or a triple there. Clark is credited with a single and an RBI as Carino scores on the play for the first Georgia score of the game. The next Georgia hitter
Your attention, please. Entering the game and batting for Georgia is number 5, Parker Watkins. For number 21, Gabe Galarza.
Parker Watkins, number 5, will be hitting for Galarza in the 7 spot. First pitch hits Watkins. He's awarded a base on balls. Check that, a hit by pitch. That moves Hudson down to second. And brings up number 22, Kylan Houston. Houston hits in the 8th spot for Colin Snyder. First pitch is foul down the left baseline. Houston steps back in. Here's the Swigert delivery. It's taken for strike 2. Northern Little League has runners at first and second here in the top of the 4th inning. There's 2 outs. They trail 3-1. Next pitch is a little low. Counts now 1-2. Swigert delivers. This ball is fouled back and out of play by Houston. And the 1-2 delivery stays high. Counts even it. So we have 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the top of the 4th inning. Northern Little League has runners at first and second. They trail by a score 3-1. Colin Houston is the batter. He takes the next pitch inside. Runs the count full at 3-2. Houston swings and misses for strike 3 and the third out of the inning. But not before Northern Little League puts one on the board to close within 2 runs with a score of 3-1.
For Virginia's 0-0, Jeffrey Burpo.
First hitter for Loudon South American here in the bottom of the 4th is Jeffrey Burpo, number 00. He hits the ball on the ground, it's fielded by the second baseman. He flips to first just in time to record the first out of the inning. Bang, bang play. Nice job by the second baseman Grigsby and the first baseman Hudson Clark. Brings up number 2, Carter Centrone. This is his first at bat of the day. He takes the first pitch for strike 1. Next pitch from Carino is high. Next pitch bounces in. Count's now 2-1. This ball's hit on the ground. Grigsby's unable to field it cleanly. Credit Centrone. I'm going to credit him with a single there. Grigsby moves so quickly. Sometimes he makes the difficult plays look easy. That was not an easy play. That brings up number 3, Logan Havcost. Havcost singled his first time up. Next pitch is swung on, foul back into the mitt of the catcher, Levi Thompson, for the first strike of the at-bat. Next Carino delivery is hit hard, fielded by the shortstop. Nice job there by Galarza. He flips over to second base, Grigsby, for the second out of the inning. Credit Havcost, reaching with a fielder's choice. That brings up number 22, Corbin Reichlin.
Virginia is number 22, Corbin Reichlin, for number 40, J.W. Valentini in the 2 spot.
Reichlin enters to hit for Valentini, number 40. First pitch is taken for strike one. Carino seems to have settled down. He's throwing a lot of strikes right now, keeping his pitch count very manageable at 52 pitches. Next delivery, swung on, hit hard, just foul. That ball missed the foul line by no more than 2 or 3 inches. That would have been trouble, as it was headed for the right field corner. Count is 0-2 to Reichlin. All speed stays high. Counts 1-2. Carino's delivery swung on and fouled to the right side. Now to play. Reichlin swings and misses for strike 3 and the 3rd out of the inning. So after 4 complete, your score is Loudon South American 3, Northern Little League 1.
J.W. Valentini for number 22, Corbin Reichlin in the 2 spot. Leading off the top of the 5th inning for Georgia and entering the game is number 14, Nick Brewer, for number 6, Sam Hilton in the 9 spot.
To begin the 5th inning, next batter for Northern Little League is Ben Brewer, number 14. He squares, he pulls back to take strike one, check that, ball 1. Brewer enters the game for Sam Hilton, number 6 in the 9 spot. Count is even at 1-1. And here's the Swigert delivery. Swung on and missed by Brewer for strike 2. Brewer swings and misses for strike 3.
Which is squeezed out. We entered the game and batting for Georgia's number 99, Nick Hatchell, for number 11, Braxton Wilkinson in the 1 spot.
Next hitter for Northern Little League is number 99, Nick Hatchell. He hits ball hard to the right side. Second baseman's unable to field it cleanly. Hatchell reached safely on the error. Wilkinson re-enters to run for Hatchell. That brings up number 65, the second baseman, Braden Grigsby. First pitch is taken high by Grigsby. Time is called by the Loudon South manager. Count is 1-0 to Grigsby. This ball's hit high in the air in the infield. Swigert, the pitcher, settles underneath it. He squeezes it for the second out of the inning. That brings up number 1, Cam Carino. Carino doubled his last time up and scored Northern's sole run at this point. Pitch misses outside and low for ball 1. Next pitch misses high and outside. Here's a Swigert delivery. Swung on. It's a chopper. Shortstop. Barr's unable to field cleanly. On credit Carino with a hit there. That's a very difficult play, even though it was hit at Barr. Wilkinson advances to second on the play. So with 2 outs, Northern has runners at first and second. Now to bring up number 7, Levi Thompson. Thompson has walked and struck out in 2 previous plate appearances. Swigert delivers a strike. That evens the count at 1-1. Swigert's next pitch misses outside. Counts now 2-1. Swigert is up to 64 pitches here with 2 outs in the 5th inning. This ball is fouled into the screen to the right side. The count is 2-2. Ball's rocketed to the right side. Oh, he gets by the right fielder. 1 run's going to score. 2 runs are going to score. Credit Thompson with a single and 2 RBIs. He holds up at second. We now have a tie ball game here in the top of the 5th inning. Dylan Bowman, number 8, re-enters to hit. He grounded to the shortstop his last time up. So with 2 outs here in the top of the 5th inning, Northern has the go-ahead run at second. First pitch is fouled to the right side. The batter is Dylan Bowman. Next pitch from Swaggert's hit hard up the middle. Pass, Barr. Thompson's going to come in and score. The ball makes it all the way to the wall, and Bowman is aboard at second, and Northern is taking the lead 4-3. Loud South American has called time. They're going to talk things over. Don't know if they're going to make a change here or not. Manager is talking to all of his infield on the mound. This has been an excellently played game by 2 very good ball teams. Hudson Clark steps in to bat for Northern. Northern has a runner at second base in Dylan Bowman. This ball's hit hard to left field. That's going to get beyond the left fielder. Bowman's going to score. Clark's headed to second. He's going to be in for a stand-up double. Credit him with the double and the RBI. Now 4 straight Northern Little League batters have safely hit. After struggling most of the day, their bats have come alive here. Swaggart, the pitcher for Loudon South, is at 69 pitches. The next hitter for Northern Little League is number 5, Parker Watkins. He swings and misses for strike 1. Here's the next delivery from Swaggart. That pitch is fouled back into the screen by Watkins. Count is quickly 0-2. We have 2 outs. Base run at second. Northern Little League leads Loudon South by a score of 5-3. Watkins swings and misses for strike 3 in the 3rd out of the inning, but not before Northern puts 4 on the board as we head to the bottom of the 5th inning. Northern Little League leads Loudon South American by a score of 5-3. The first batter for Loudon South American here in the bottom of the 5th inning is Ryan Barr. Barr takes the first pitch on the outside corner for strike one. Barr has a double in 2 plate appearances so far today. Carino's next pitch is outside, but it's swung on and missed by Barr. The count is quickly 0-2. This ball's hit on the ground, sharp to the shortstop. He picks it up. The Galarza tosses in time to Clark to record the first out of the inning.
Now batting number 27, Daniel Lee.
Number 27, Daniel Lee is the next batter. Lee has 2 singles on the day. He also scored a run in the first inning. First pitch is taken for strike one. Carino's next delivery misses low and outside. Georgia manager calls time. He steps out, discuss things with his pitcher and catcher. Carino is at 61 pitches on the afternoon. Next pitch from Carino, misses high. Here's the 2-1 delivery from Carino. It's taken low for ball 3. We're in the bottom of the 5th inning. The home team, Loudon South Americans, batting. They have 1 out, no base runners, trailing by a score of 5-3. Carino's next delivery misses as well. Lee's aboard with a base on balls. That brings up number 7, Teddy Swaggart. This is Swaggart's second base plate appearance. He's singled his first time up. Thompson, the Northern Little League catcher, calls time to talk things over with his pitcher, Carino. Carino is at 65 pitches. He has 10 left before he reaches his limit. This ball was fouled to the left side. Carino's next pitch is fouled back and out of play by Swaggart. The count is now 1-2. The off speed stays high, evens the count at 2-2. Ball's hit nicely to left field. It falls in for a single. That moves Lee over to second. So with one out, Loudon South has the tying run at second. Next batter is number 8, Cole Opsgarden. Opsgarden's looking for his first hit of the day. First pitch is a fastball on the outside corner for strike one. Carino is now at 70 pitches, 5 away from his pitching limit. Next pitch is lined nicely into right center field. That's going to score 1 run. Swigert comes around. He's in safely at third. Credit Opsgarden with a stand-up double and an RBI. So the tying run is now at third base with 1 out for Loudon South American. Opsgarden is at second. Swigert's at third.
The man for 16, Braden Funk.
Number 16, Braden Funk, is the next Loudon South American hitter. Funk's looking for his first hit of the day. Loudon South American has runners at second and third with 1 out. They trail Northern Little League by a score of 5-4 here in the bottom of the 5th inning. The first Carino pitch is taken for a strike. Next pitch is hit weakly on the ground. Swigert slides in safely at home to tie the ball game. Funk is credited with a single. He advances to second on the throw home. So with 1 out, the go-ahead run is now at third base. That's Cole Opsgarden. First pitch is hit on the ground. It's fielded. Ball was fouled off of the batter's foot. Dead ball situation. Burpo's the hitter. The count is now 0-1 to Burpo. Next pitch is taken inside for ball 1. Carino is now at 75 pitches. This will be his last batter he faces today. Next pitch misses high. The count is 2-1 to Burpo. This ball's hit hard, but right at the first baseman. Hudson Clark, he was playing in. He made a nice play. He fielded the line shot for the second out of the inning, holds the runners at second and third. That does it for the pitching day of Cam Carino. He had a very nice day, did a fine job. The new pitcher for Northern Little League will be number 65, Braden Grigsby, the second baseman. As we head to the top of the sixth inning, the score is tied. Northern Little League 5, Loudon South American 5. To lead off the top of the sixth for Northern Little League, it's number 18, Colin Snyder. Snyder's looking for his first hit of the day. The new Loudon South American pitcher is number 1, Norman Lopez. Here's the first Lopez delivery. It's high for ball 1. Next pitch swung on and fouled to the right side. This pitch is hit high in the air. First baseman retreats, makes a nice grab in shallow right field. For the first out of the inning.
Now batting number 6, Sam Hilton.
Brings up Hilton. He lays down the bunt down the third base side. First baseman flips it down to first base. Funk, number 16, is unable to cleanly field the throw. Hilton's aboard on the error. Hatchell, number 99, re-enters to hit. This ball is fouled to the left side for strike 1. Hatchell reached on an error his last time up and hit a fly ball to the left fielder his first time. We're in the top of the 6th inning. This ball is hit hard and fouled to the right side, out of play. Count is quickly 0-2 to Hatchell. We're in the top of the 6th inning. Northern Little League is batting. They have a runner at first with 1 out. We have a tie score 5 apiece. The off-speed pitch just misses outside. The next Lopez delivery swung on and missed by Hatchell for strike 3 and the second out of the inning. That brings up number 65, Braden Grigsby. Grigsby had a single his first time up. First pitch is taken on the outside corner for strike 1. Next pitch from Lopez is inside. Pitch is hit hard back up the middle to Lopez. He flips it over to first base to record a third out of the inning. So we move to the bottom of the 6th inning with the score tied 5-all. As we begin the bottom half of the sixth inning, first batter for Loudon South American is the leadoff batter, number 3, Logan Havcost. Havcost singled his first time up today. The first Grigsby pitch misses outside for ball 1. Pitch is high as well. Havcost settles in. This pitch finds the outside corner for strike 1. Same spot, same result. The count is now even at 2-2. Grigsby's next delivery is outside. The count is full. Ball's hit on the ground past the pitcher Grigsby over second base and into center field. Havcost is aboard with a single. He represents the winning run at first base. J.W. Valentini, number 40, is your next batter. Valentini hit a fly ball out to left field and a fly ball out to third base, his 2 previous at bats. He fouls the first pitch off in an attempted bunt. Next pitch is hit up in the air. Third baseman Aiden Bowman settles underneath it. He squeezes it for the first out of the inning. That brings up number 21, Ryan Barr. Barr has a double. He's also hit a fly out to the center fielder. This ball is hit in the air. It's going to fall in safely for a single just over the second baseman's outreach glove. So Loudon South America now has the winning run at second base. Barr is at first, so there is a force out potential at third base as Lee steps in. First pitch is outside. Havcost steals third. Northern Little League manager calls time. He brings all of his fielders in to just get straight what they're going to do here. The Northern Little League infield is in. Their attention is on the runner at third base and Havcost. Lee, number 20, settles in. The count's 1-0 to him. Next pitch is outside. Gets by the catcher. Thompson, he retrieves it, gets the ball back to Grigsby. The infield is staying in. We have one out, runners at second and third in the bottom sixth. Score is tied. They've decided they're going to walk Lee. Count is now 3-0. Thompson, the catcher, calls time after playing cat and mouse with half cost at third base. The bases are now loaded after the intentional walk of Lee. First pitch is hit high in the air to the right side and falls foul. We have one out here in the bottom of the sixth inning. Loudon South American's batting. Here's the next pitch from Grigsby. It's outside. The count is 1-1 to Teddy Swigert. Swigert has 3 singles on the day. Next pitch is hit hard on the ground. It's fielded. The force out is made at home to Thompson. Grigsby retreats back to the mound, so with 2 outs and the bases loaded. Brings up number 8, Cole Opesgarden. Northern's infield is back as there are now 2 outs and they got a forced play at any bag. Here's the next Grigsby pitch. Is hit on the ground. It's fielded by Grigsby. He flips to Thompson for the force out and the 3rd out of the inning. So as we move to the top of the 7th inning, the score remains Northern Little League 5, Loudon South American 5.
Lead off the top of the 7th inning for Georgia's number 1, Cam Carino.
First batter for Northern Little League here in the top of the 7th inning. It's number 1, Cam Carino. Carino is 2 for 3 on the day with a double. Here's the first Lopez delivery. It catches Carino in the helmet for a hit by pitch. That brings up number 7, the catcher, Levi Thompson. Loudon South American is going to call time, discuss things with their infield.
Levi Thompson.
Here's the first Lopez delivery. Thompson squares. He pulls back. Takes ball one. Lopez settles in. Here's the next pitch. Thompson squares. He misses the bunt. Counts now 1-1. This bunt is laid down. It's fielded by Lopez. He flips to first for the out. Carino moves over to second on the play. That brings up number 8, Dylan Bowman. Bowman had a big double in the 5th inning. This ball's hit hard. It's going to fall in. Carino is in at third safely. Bowman's aboard at first with one out. Credit Bowman with another base hit. That brings up number 3, Hudson Clark. Clark is 3 for 3 on the day. Loudon South has their infield in. First pitch is hit hard, and that's a fair ball. Carino scores. Bowman advances to third. He'll hold up there. Clark is aboard at second. Credit him with a stand-up double and an RBI. That'll bring up number 21, Gabe Galarza. Galarza's looking for his first hit of the day. Loudon South has their infield in. Northern Little League has runners at second and third with one out. They now have a 1-run lead on Loudon South American. Here's a Lopez delivery. Swung on and missed by Galarza. It gets away from half cost. He quickly retrieves it and holds the Bowman at third base. Here's the next Lopez pitch. Swung on, hit high in the air. That'd be a playable ball. It is caught by half cost for the second out of the inning. Bowman holds at first base. Check that at third base. Nice play by half cost. That brings up number 18, Colin Snyder. Snyder flied out to the first baseman his last time up. Loudon South America now has their infield back. They're looking for the out at first base. Here's the Lopez delivery. Swung on, hit. It's in center field. Two-run fielders collide. No catches made. Bowman and Clark both score. Snyder's aboard at second base.
Number 6, Sam Hilton. And that brings up number 6, Sam Hilton.
Loudon South has their first baseman in, expecting a bunt. Hilton swings. The ball gets away from half-cost the catcher. Snyder advances to third on the pass ball. Northern Little League now leads by a score of 8-5 here in the top of the seventh. Next pitch by Lopez misses high. The count's 1-1. We have 2 outs. Runner at third. Next pitch bounces up. Nice stop by half-cost. Count's now 2-1. Here's the delivery from Lopez. It misses high. The count is now 3-1 to Hilton. Next pitch is taken for ball 4. So Hilton's aboard at first. Snyder's aboard at third. The Loudon South manager calls time.
Rangers and Blues now re-entering the game with number 2, Buffers controlling with the 11-man Lopez in the 9 spot. And now pitching for Virginia's number 21, Ryan Barr.
Number 21, Ryan Barr, will be the next Loudon South American pitcher. He'll be facing the leadoff batter for Northern Little League in number 11, Braxton Wilkinson. Wilkinson's looking for his first hit of the day. He did reach on an error in the 5th inning. Barr has completed his warm-up tosses. So we're getting set to get back to action. To reset for you, Northern Little League, the visiting team, they're battling here in the top of the 7th inning. They have runners at first and third with 2 outs. They have a lead of 8-5 over Loudon South American Little League. Next batter is number 11, Braxton Wilkinson. Barr delivery is taken. Nice fastball on outside corner at the knees for strike 1. Hilton takes second base with no attempt. Next pitch is fouled back by Wilkinson. The count is now 0-2. Pitch is low, gets away from the catcher. Snyder slides in safely for another Georgia run. They now lead by 4. Hilton advances to third on the play. The count is 1-2 to Wilkinson. Barr's delivery is taken for a called strike 3 to end the inning, but not before Northern Little League puts 4 on the board to take a 9-5 lead as we head to the bottom of the 7th inning. Okay, as we begin the bottom of the 7th inning, Funk swings and hits the first pitch into right field for a leadoff single. That brings up number 00, Jeffrey Burpo. First pitch misses for ball 1. Grigsby remains the pitcher for Northern Little League. His next delivery misses high. The count is now 2-0 to Burpo. Burpo was hit by a pitch in the 2nd inning, grounded out in the 4th, and flew out in the 5th. This ball's hit on the ground. Gets past Hudson at first base. Funk rounds second. He's in safely at third. Burpo safely at second. Credited with a single. There's no way Clark could field that ball, that nasty hop it took. So Northern has runners at second and third with no outs. Lopez, number 1, re-enters to hit in the place of Centrone. Lopez has a single on the day. He takes the first pitch for ball 1. Next pitch misses for ball 2. Grigsby delivers, misses outside, counts 3-0. Here's the Grigsby pitch. It misses. Lopez earns a 4-pitch walk. That loads the bases for Loudon South America. Northern Little League manager calls time. Grigsby is at 29 pitches. He brings his infield in. Home plate umpire heads out to break up the meeting. Half cost number 3 is the next hitter. He is the leadoff hitter for Loudon South American. He is 2 for 3 on the day with 2 singles. Northern has the corners in. First pitch is taken low for ball 1. Here's the Grigsby delivery. Swung on, hit in the air. Right fielder makes the play. He makes the toss home. He's got the runners caught up. Funk retreats back to third base. So we now have 1 out with the bases loaded. It brings up number 40, J.W. Valentini. Valentini is flied out to left field and twice to the third baseman. He is looking for his first hit of the day. Loudon South has the bases loaded with 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th. They trail Northern Little League by a score of 9-5. Here's the Grigsby delivery. He's taken inside for ball 1. The next delivery is foul, back and out of play by Valentini. Count is even at 1-1. Next pitch is foul to the left side. Just into the screen, out of play, out of the reach of Bowman at third base. The count is now 1-2 to Valentini. The Grigsby delivery is hit on the ground through the legs of Clark at first, through the legs of the right fielder. He retrieves the ball, he flips it in. 2 runs are in. Valentini is safely aboard on the error. Funk and Burpo score. Lopez advances to third. Valentini represents the tying run at first with 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th inning. The Grigsby pitch misses. Valentini is not going to try to steal here, I would not believe. Here's the next Grigsby pitch. It's hit hard to left field. That's going to score 1. And now the Northern lead is cut to 1. At 9-8, with the tying run at second base. Credit Barr with a single and an RBI. Daniel Lee, number 27, is up to bat. He takes the first pitch for ball one. Daniel has 2 singles and 2 walks on the day. Here's the next Grigsby pitch. It's high. He misses. Catcher retrieves it, but not before. Valentini advances to third base. Barr advances to second on the play. So we have 1 out. Runners at second and third. Northern has the infield in. Let's try to prevent the run from scoring. This ball's hit on the ground. Valentini slides in safely. And the game is now tied. Barr advances to third. Lee advances to second. Number 7. So Schweiger's at first, Lee's at second, Barr is at third. Northern has the infield in with the score tied, with Oaks guarding up to bat with 1 out. This ball's hitting the air. That's going to be the ball game. Barr slides in on the sac fly to give Loudon South American the come from behind win. And our final score is Loudon South America 10, Northern Little League 9. An incredible game, ladies and gentlemen. Wonderful game. A tough loss for Northern Little League to take, but an incredible game. Congratulations to both teams on playing such a fine ball game. Congratulations to both teams on having an excellent tournament. Your final score this early afternoon from Elm Street Park and Stallings Stadium is Loudon South America 10, Northern Little League 9. Loudon South America will face Greenville Tar Heel tomorrow in the championship game of the 2019 Tournament of State Champions. This is Coach Vince. I thank you for joining us, and hopefully you will join us tomorrow at 10 o'clock for the championship game. Thank you and have a good afternoon.